everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and I own Walnut Creek Bath Boutique, and today I am making a brand new soap for me, a brand new fragrance anyway. It is Candle Science's Tonka Oud. Now this is amazing in wax melts. I really like this scent. It is kind of deep and a little, I can kind of smell like a burnt wood type of vibe to it almost. Almost. It is so interesting. It is so interesting. I really like this in a wax melt. And I hope I have enough to do a bunch of wax melts and do this soap too. And guys, this is like last second. I was not going to be doing any soap tonight, and I came home from I went to my mom and dad's, and I was like, I'm going to make this soap. So really just off the cuff right here, I am going to do the heat transfer method because none of this was prepared, and my son Tanner is going to be here in a few minutes, and so I just kind of got to get it in the mold before it gets too much later. So this is going to discolor super dark brown. It does accelerate. The soap notes from Candle Science's, the website, it does talk about how it got really thick fairly quickly with just a few pulses of the stick blender. So I'm using the same recipe I did in my True Lilac, and it's a slow moving recipe. But I'm also doing the heat transfer method, which I think will throw a kink in all of that. So I'm not sure how well this is all going to work out. Let me just pull the camera down, and I'm going to get my lye water, or I'm going to get my lye in my water. So hang on just a second. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put my coconut milk in here. Just so that's in the here, and I can now go measure off in my jug here my fragrance. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Beautiful. Okay, so I've never had this happen before, but my lye, I had most of my lye, I had I had a little bit in one container. And so I had to open a new container, and when I opened it, it was kind of hard, where it had really just, I don't know, humidity maybe. It was kind of solid, and I just squeezed the container to try to break up that solid bit, and that's why you wear long sleeves, guys. And that lye, those crystals popped out of that container and kind of flew all over my counter. Thankfully, I had my glasses on and I shut my eyes quickly enough. But gosh, that's kind of scary when that happens. I'm so glad I had my glasses and my gloves on when I was messing with that lye. But I've never had that happen before. I don't do this method very often. I think it is, it will speed up your trace. I think. So I'm just going to do the best I can with this. It's Labor Day weekend. I was at my mom and dad's making Hungarian hot hamburgers. These things are amazing. And it is a family recipe, and I've made them twice. I made them for my open house. My mom came over and she showed me how to make them. You know, I'm in my 50s and I'm just now making these things for the first time. She showed me how to make them, and then I need a new stick blender. This is ridiculous. It will not stay on. So this time I went to her house and made them for our family reunion tomorrow. So I'm so excited. I did pretty much. She has to help me still. She still has to stand over my shoulder and kind of, I was like, Mom, is this good? How about this? 10 pounds of hamburgers. We made 64 hot hamburgers. So hot hamburgers, they're like little slider hamburgers that are really spicy. You have like red pepper flakes in them and different spices. and you kind of brown them on the stove, and then you cook them in a tomato sauce on the stovetop. So you simmer them in that tomato sauce that's also very spicy, and then you put them on your little hamburger bun with a little bit of that sauce on there to make it real messy. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Those things are so good. So it is time, it is long past time for me to take up the mantle and start making them. But I was always very intimidated by them because I'm a recipe kind of girl. I'm not one to just wing it when it comes to cooking. And there is no recipe for these things. It's literally you stand and watch. It's like you know, you stand and watch your grandma shake, and that's what I did with my mom. You know, how many shakes of, you know, garlic powder did she use? But they're so good. I'm back on my strict keto diet, but I think I will let myself have one bun tomorrow with the hot hamburgers, and then if I have a second hot hamburger, I'm just gonna eat it on a plate. We'll see. We'll see if I let myself have a piece of bread tomorrow. So I went ahead, I've done this a couple different ways with the heat transfer method, where I only try to melt my solid oils and then I add my liquid oils in it. And then this time I just added all my oils and added the hot lye water to it and melted everything down in one go. I don't know if there's a better way, or you know, if there's a pro and con to either one of those. I think it would probably melt a little quicker if you didn't have the other oils in here. But it might also kind of scorch the oils too. So I think maybe this way it protects like the shea that's in here. So I don't know. And then I'm just going to stick blend any little chunks out that come up. I am going to have to vacuum and wipe down my counter back there with all those lye beads on it. I can't believe I'm doing this tonight. I mean, I have a lot to do, and here I am making soap. Story of my life. But honestly, guys, I'm really wanting to get kind of my soap done for Covered Bridge. This is Labor Day weekend, so Sunday I'm free to make soap, and then Monday I really want to get started on my wax melts because I have a craft show this next weekend. And I don't have my fall scents ready. So I really need Monday to work on wax melts. So that's the plan. And honestly, I go back and forth with, I don't have enough soap for Covered Bridge. And then 5 minutes later, I have too much soap for Covered Bridge. This is ridiculous. And then, you know, the next day it's like, I don't have enough soap for Covered Bridge. It's 1:07 right now. It's actually feeling a little thick, like super thick already, and I don't even have my fragrance oil in here. Here we go, guys. Okay. I did that a little bit longer than I normally would, but some of my soaps have been having a little speckles on in the soap, and am I not getting my fragrance oil blended in well enough? So I just kind of wanted to make sure that that was not going to be an issue. It's really behaving quite well for my slow moving recipe. Must be doing pretty good. Must be doing all right. All right, I'm going to get it poured in here. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's heavy. Oh my gosh, my friend Diane is going to be so excited about this soap. She had lost her smell. And look how thick it is. It is thick, but that slow moving recipe really was good. But one of the few scents that she started, when she started being able to smell again, was this Tonka and Oud wax melt. Ah, my thing came up. That's not good. All right, so what to do with the top? I was going to do a micro drizzle. I better hurry if I'm going to. But it's going to be such a dark brown, and I don't really want to do gold because I just did gold on my Frankenmuir. So I'm not sure if I should even consider a mica drizzle. And the only color that I think goes with the Tonka and Oud would maybe be like a dark yellow. I'm just going to skip it. I'm going to skip it and leave this very plain. I wish I could do like the spoon textures. What can I do? I just wash these plastic spoons over and over and over again. I don't have my bars marked on here. I've tried on other molds and it just, look, I'm not good at that whole scoop. I can't do it. I'm just going to do this. Just make them, and it's actually the perfect texture for this. Oh, this smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. Let me know if you've smelled this before and what your thoughts are, because it's one of my favorites, and I can't wait to try this in the soap. This is going to be a good soap. Oh, it smells good. All right. I made it. I'm done. Before Tanner got here, I'm not going to see pop this or anything. I'm just going to leave it on the cabinet or the countertop here. Get stuff cleaned up, and we'll cut it maybe by Monday. This is Friday night, so maybe Monday I'll cut this up before I get started on my last soaps before Covered Ridge. So I say. Maybe, probably. I'm going to try to make it the last soaps before Covered Ridge. I have to. It's almost Labor Day. I only have 6 weeks. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. All right. We are back to cut Tonka and Oud. And can I just say, man, I love this scent. I love this. It's not discoloring as badly as I thought it would. It's a nice brown. That's what it looks like. I just cut it into loaves, but I imagine it's not going to get much darker than this. We'll see. But man, I think this is gonna be a really good seller. There we go. Isn't that pretty? All right, guys, really not much to see here. They're all gonna look the same. So I'm gonna finish cutting these and finish trying to clean this thing. If you guys have any ideas, anybody that has one of these multi-bar cleaners or multi-bar cutters, I just don't know what to do with cleaning. I don't know how to clean it. I've got this. I'm trying to scrape the soap bits out. Yeah, I don't know how to clean it. So any tips I will take. But yeah, I'm going to give these a couple days. We'll let them discolor fully. We'll get them all cleaned up, and I'll show you them at the end. All right, guys, there it is. It's probably been a week since I cut it and cleaned up the edges. It didn't discolor horribly brown. It's kind of like a toffee or a milk chocolate color in real life. I'm not sure. Sometimes the video doesn't pick up exactly what color it is. But it's just very simple. Just a very simple bar of soap. But man, this is going to sell to the point I think I may need to make another 27 bar batch. It won't be ready for my Covered Bridge Festival, which is just like 3 or 4 weeks away right now. Probably won't be ready for that. but it'll be ready for the end of the year, Christmas shopping. I may make another batch of this. It is that good. It is so unique. This is just one of those scents that in my wax melts and in my soap, I just feel like it's a unique scent that people haven't smelled before. So I like having that. Really super happy with this. I am seriously considering making another big batch of it, and I think my friend Diane's probably going to buy half a batch as it is. So, yeah, Tonka and Oud, you should give that a try from Candle Science because it is amazing, guys. Love it. I love it. So, thanks so much for watching. This has been fun. I'm about done with my Covered Bridge soaps, so I think I don't know when this is like not even mid-September yet. And so I have my post scheduled through my Covered Bridge Festival mid-October. So I'm not sure when this is going to air, but it'll probably be after my Covered Bridge Festival when I get around to putting this on. So anyway, that's a rambling thought, isn't it? Guys, thanks so much for watching. I so much appreciate the time you give me. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, give me a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, would you consider doing that for me? That helps me so much. Thank you for that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.